Hi, welcome to a quick training video on how to update the Gold Hill Museum website. This should work for any WordPress site, but obviously it'll look slightly different. First of all, go to the front page of the site and get to where you can get to these navigation, and then click on Login, which will take you to enter your login information, and you may want to click Remember Me, and also if any pop-up comes up once we've logged in, get it to remember your password. That way it will recognize you when you come back to the site. Now we have now gone into the back end. This is where all the this is the dashboard, shows you what's some general top level information, but on the side here is some more sections to go into and that sort of thing. I'll go into that in more detail. Before we go there, I'd like to just show you how the site now will look to you. If you go here, this is top bar here is your navigation bar. That's you, and that's how you log out again if you want to. And this is visit site. Go back to the site. What you'll notice different now is we now have this black bar at the top. So now on any page you go to, let's go to membership page. Any page you go to, you have now got the option to edit the page. Okay, just there. Also copy to new draft, which I'll come on to later. But in this instance, let's just say we want to correct something on this page. You don't have to go into the back end, which I just showed you, directly to do that. You just have to click the edit page, and it automatically takes you there, and you'll recognize the bits at the side here as where we were before. Now if you scroll down on this page, you'll now see a box. It doesn't look much like the front page, but this is your text box there, and these are some pictures on the side. Now you can change any of these. They sit within other sort of boxes at the top. Now these are for layout purposes. Now if you don't bother touching those, or don't bother with those at this stage, that's sort of much more advanced really. What you're worried about at the moment is just changing the text. And all you have to do that is just click on this box here, and it'll bring up the text box. Now, if you open up, you might not see all these buttons at the top. There's a button at the end there which toggles the extra row. I would recommend you toggle that down. That gives you a bit like a Microsoft Word interface, where you can highlight things and add links, and that's a link there. As you can see, if you click on it, it's already formed, and we can edit it there, but we don't want to do that, so just click away from that. And I don't know, let's just take away that full stop for now. So all we need to do here is save. Now that has just saved it within this editing environment. It hasn't actually updated the page yet. So we not only need to save, we do need to update the page, which is on this button over here. You can make lots of different changes and save it and add pictures and that sort of thing, but it won't change until you click update. As soon as we clicked update, you'll notice your browser whirs, and it takes a while to send the messages up there, the changes up there. All you need to do now is go to view page or view page here. Either one will get you there. There's lots of ways to get to and fro things on WordPress. This will take us back to the page where the full stop has gone. Now, editing a page is as simple as that. You can go away and leave that. You're done. I would keep yourself logged in, so next time you come back to the site, this is where you'll get to. Whatever page you're on will have this nice little bar at the top where you can edit the page. That will take you straight to your dashboard if you wanted to have a look at the back end, which we will do. All the page, you can see now that there's the changes in there. It's showing in there, but we don't want to worry about that. But this is basically so everybody can see what everybody else has been doing, and so you don't overwrite other people's stuff. All the pages in the website are stored under here. All the buttons I've left on here are the ones you possibly might need to use if you're working for Gold Hill Museum. You might be working on the new project for the Heritage Lottery Fund to gather stories from the World War I. If so, this is where you'd be going. But for that is another lesson. All you should be, if you're a trustee, should be worried about is adding and removing pages. Now, all this is under there. You can control it all through there. You can add and remove by hovering over things. This does work differently on iPads and that sort of thing. These will be permanently there. There's no hover facility on a touch machine, so it will be permanently there. Instead of going to this back end, which might be all confusing and that sort of thing, what are we going to do is go back to look at the site again with our friendly admin bar at the top. Now, what I recommend you do is, if you want to make a page, find a page that is most similar to it already. This is a real easy shortcut. Let's go back to membership again. So you actually go visit the page, say, right, I like this one, I like the layout, my page is going to look pretty much similar to this, I'm going to have a bit of text here and a picture here. So what we'll do is, instead of starting from scratch, hover over edit page, don't click on it, you'll see copy to new draft. I think on an iPad you do have to click on it and it drops down or something. But anyway, this will take us to, this is now a brand new page, but look, it's called membership 2. Everything's the same. It's called status draft, and it's unpublished. So first of all, let's just call it members for argument's sake. And here you change the text as you would if you were just correcting it like we did just now. Let's just delete that and then save. And well, you can publish it even though it's a draft. You can save it as draft and keep saving as draft by just doing that. But to be honest, it doesn't matter if you publish it as long as you delete it afterwards or whatever. So it's now called members. It's now actually the link to that site, that page is now that, and it's now changed that to members instead of membership. But there's no way to get to it because it's not added to any of the menus. So that's why you can publish it without any worries. So let's just go and have a look at view the page. There isn't a visit page there because it's not there. But there we've now got a page of members. And just to go back, you can either edit page or use your back button, because we're already on that page. It's the new members page, if you like. Now, once you've created your page, you can let me know or let the administrator know, and they can add it to a menu. Just tell them where you want it to add it in. They'll check everything is all right and then add it to the menu, or I will. So what we haven't done is change pictures. Now, a little bit more tricky, but again, click on it and you get a box come up, and here you'll see the picture. There's lots of other options. I would just ignore those. If the page has worked all right when you looked at it and in its old form, it's probably going to work all right now just by swapping the picture over. So to swap that picture over, you click on there. You might go to the media library, or if you've got a picture that is not in the media library, which you won't be unless you've uploaded it, you need to upload it. So here you can either drag and drop from your computer if you know how to do that, or select files from your computer and it'll come up with a picture. So just select that picture. I'll pretend I have, let's put Ray and his team in there. So go over to this, you can see that's selected. Go over to here, I just pick full size image and then insert and then save. There's lots of other things like links and caption, but don't worry about that unless you want it to link to somewhere. Save, and we now have a picture of Ray instead of the other people, and I'm going to publish it. I can save to draft, but as I say, it doesn't matter if you publish it because it's not in a menu anywhere. Let's have a look at the view page. There you go, members and picture of that. Now obviously I'm going to discard this, so let's just go back to edit page and See just up where we were clicking update before, move to bin. And that's about it. A brief, hastily compiled 10-minute video on how to update the Gold Hill Museum website. Thanks for watching and good luck editing. Bye.